Hey guys, welcome back to another week of your reading lessons. And today we are going to focus all on the minor characters in the story. So get ready. So let's get into what a minor character is. You know them, we all love them, and you probably haven't ever heard them called minor characters. So a minor character is they're in a story. They're characters in a story, and they are there to have an impact on the major characters or the main characters of the book. But they have less influence on the whole story. Meaning they don't have a massive impact on the whole story, but they play a role in the major character's journey. Now that can be positive or that can be negative. But most minor characters you see have I guess I can't say most, but some have positive impacts on that main character and some have negative impacts. So as I've been doing with our reading lessons, I'm going to give you guys some examples that you might have heard of before in popular movies where we can see these minor characters. And we're going to talk about who the main character was and how this minor character impacted the main character's journey. So let's start off here with Edna from The Incredibles. If you never seen The Incredibles, she's the one who designs their costumes, their uniforms for the superheroes. And she is a minor character because we know the main characters of that movie are the Incredibles, the family. She is a minor character because she impacts them in a way because without her, they wouldn't have their uniforms they wear, their superhero suits that all fit their needs. So without her, we wouldn't see how the Incredible family gets what they need to make sure that they are safe and protected. So she has a positive impact on them. And then this is Rafiki from The Lion King, and he is a very important minor character if you've seen this movie, but he kind of has the turning point. He affects towards the middle end of the book, he meets up with Simba, and Simba's going on and on, I can't go back to his homeland, and Rafiki here shows him a reflection, and it looks like his father. So without that moment with Rafiki, Simba might not have gone back. So he positively impacts the choice that Simba, the main character, makes in this movie. Another example is just good old Rex. I hope you've seen at least one of the Toy Story series movies. But he is one who is constantly, I can't think of an exact moment, but he is one you can see throughout all four of those movies. He is there, and he is constantly supporting both Woody and Buzz, who would be considered probably the main characters of the Toy Story series. He is there, he is supporting them. Sometimes he gets all kinds of crazy and anxious, and he comes up with terrible ideas, but without him, the story would be missing a big piece. And the final example I have for you guys is Crush from Finding Nemo. He's the big turtle there. And remember when Marlin and Dory are on their way to go find Nemo, they run into all these sea turtles, and they're, swimming through an ocean that is monstrous in size. And without the help of Crush and getting into the current, they would have missed that opportunity to get places quicker. So without Crush, the story they would probably still be swimming and swimming and swimming. As Dory says, just keep swimming. But he has a positive impact on Marlin and Nemo trying to find, Marlin and Dory trying to find Nemo. Sorry about that. So just think, main characters have an impact on the main characters. So minor characters, they help, they give advice a lot of the times, but they are there to help the main characters on whatever journey they are on. Okay, so your job today is you're going to listen to Chapter 9 of Toliver's Secret, and we want you to think about Ellen, who is obviously our main character, who, in Chapter 9, you're going to be introduced to a minor character in the story. So I would like you, paperclip, falling out of things, we want you to think about who is the minor character that Ellen comes in contact with, and how do they impact her? Do they have a positive impact on her, or do they have a negative impact on her? Because the author chooses to put that character in there for a reason. So as you listen, I want you to think about why did the author put that character in there, and what impact does that character have on Ellen?